Good day, grade 10 students. We'll now be discussing our fifth lesson, which is all about the distance formula. So the distance formula is derived from the Pythagorean theorem, and this is used to find the distance between 2 points, x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2. Our distance formula is the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus the quantity of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. So let's have this example. So given that point A is at 1, negative 1, and point B is at negative 2, 2, we're going to find the distance between AB, or the measurement of the segment AB. So for our solution, so take note here that our x sub 1 and y sub 1 is 1, negative 1, and our x sub 2 and y sub 2 is negative 2 and 2. So our point 1 here is yung point A, and point 2 here is our point B. So again, for our formula, so the formula is the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus the quantity of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. So we are going to substitute the given to the formula. So our x sub 2 here again is coming from our point 2 or our point B, which is negative 2. And then our x sub 1 is 1. So kung isa-substitute natin sa ating given formula, so we'll be having negative 2 minus 1 squared. Plus our y sub 2. So again, galing pa rin po sa ating second point, yung ating y, which is 2, and our y sub 1 na galing sa ating point A is negative 1. So that is why we'll be having here for our y sub 2 and y sub 1, 2 minus negative 1 squared. So after nating ma-substitute, so evaluate natin. So we have here negative 2 minus 1 will give us negative 3. And for our 2 minus negative 1, we will be having positive 3. So basic rules of addition of integers. So after po nating ma-simplify yung nasa loob ng parenthesis, exponent naman po tayo. So we have here negative 3 squared is 9. And 3 squared is also equivalent to 9. So after na simplify, add natin yung nasa loob ng radicals. So 9 plus 9 is 18, and our answer is square root of 18. So hindi pa po siya tapos sa square root of 18 since pwede pa po natin siyang isimplify. So square root of 18 is also equivalent to square root of 9 times 2. So we have to think of a number na perfect square po. And after po natin ma-identify or ma-determine yung number na perfect square, our final answer will be 3 square root of 2. So saan galing po yung 3? So from the square root of 9. Kasi yun po yung nasa loob. So the distance between our point A and point B here is 3 of 2 units. So let's have another example. So given that our point A is at 3, negative 2, and point B is at 8, 4, we are going to find the distance between A, B. So balikan ulit natin yung formula given here. And then substitute natin ulit yung given dun sa formula. So our x sub 1 is 3, y sub 1 is negative 2. Then our x sub 2 is 8, and our y sub 2 is 4. So we have here x sub 2, again, is 8. Minus 3, kasi yun po yung ating x sub 1, plus yung kabila naman po part, our y sub 2 again is 4 minus negative 2, since negative 2 po ay ang ating y sub 1. And then, simplify po yun natin yung nasa loob again ng parenthesis. So 8 minus 3, we have here 5, then copy yung square, plus 4 minus 2 is equal to 6. After po natin masimplify yung nasa loob ng parenthesis, square na po natin yung dalawang terms natin. So square of 5 is 25 and the square of 6 is 36. So after natin makuha yung square, add natin yung nasa loob. So 25, square root of 25 plus 36, and it will give us an answer of square root of 61. So since wala pong perfect square yung 61, so this will be our final answer. So the distance between point A and point B is square root of 61. So for additional reference in your from your mathematics book, for more samples, so open your math book on page 256 to 259. And if you have any other questions or clarifications regarding the distance formula, so message nyo lang po ang inyong subject teacher. So good day everyone, God bless and keep safe.